Relationships fuck you up, man. A healthy relationship will fuck you up. It will fuck your brain up more than you could ever imagine, because so many of us are just used to narcissists, just toxic relationships, just walking on eggshells. We are just used to bullshit relationships. We're not used to a healthy relationship of how to communicate, that somebody actually loves us for us, to actually have a partner in life. We're not used to this. And the worst part is because it will fuck us up so much as we try to self-sabotage it. We will do everything we can to grenade that motherfucking relationship because we aren't prepared for it. We don't know how to act. We don't know what to do. We don't know what to do to wake up and realize that you like me. We don't know how to wake up and realize that I made a mistake and you're not going to yell at me. We don't know how to. And we don't go to therapy for it because we're like, okay, we're insane. It's us. It's not them. What's wrong with us? And so many of us will ruin those relationships because we will self-sabotage them, because our brain tells us that this isn't reality. Our brain tells us that this isn't possible. Our brain will fuck with us. And we're not listening to our heart. We're listening to this up here, all the anxiety, all the fears, all that past of when is it going to happen? When is it going to really turn into what I think it is? And it never does. And it builds and builds more of our anxiety because we feel that it has to be getting closer. It has to be getting closer to the point that we go insane. Healthy relationships are one of the hardest things to do. When you have all of this just failed relationships, bad relationships, trauma, baggage, all this stuff that we bring into a healthy relationship and not know how to work through any of it, it hurts and it sucks and it's scary and it's hard as fuck. And that's where going to a therapist, man, helps. Getting to somebody to learn that this is normal, that this is how it is supposed to be, to work through the self-sabotage, to work through almost the hurt, to work through the pain of a healthy relationship. It's a challenge and it's hard. And it's something that most people aren't prepared for, to all of a sudden get into one, and they will ruin sometimes some of the best things that they ever had because they don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to work through it. They don't know how to be healthy in a healthy relationship because they're not used to it. For the ones out there going through it, you can heal through this, you can work through this, but it takes you working on yourself. And then it gets a little bit better. And then you start to understand.